Hello, 52 subscribers. Hello, thank you for being here. Hello. I wasn't going to do another video. I'm going on vacation as of tomorrow. But Rising, I usually try to avoid Rising on Mondays because it's pretty much become Newsmax and Fox and stuff. But I caught one about the Seattle teachers strike, and it annoyed the heck out of me because it was just a whole bunch of, it felt like teacher bashing, because that's one profession. I'm an outsider, sort of insider as a sub. So I'm in the schools and I see just how hard it is for teachers. So when I watch a video where they're pretty much like, oh, look at how much these Seattle teachers are making, and they're just so freeloading, and they have such an easy job and all that stuff. Well, they live in Seattle, so the cost of living is really high. So that explains why somebody like me who's living in rural middle America is like, ooh, that's a really big income. Well, when your cost of living is high, it doesn't quite adds up. So, but I just get tired of all the teacher bashing. Like, everybody is saying, oh, it's the easiest job ever, and you're pretty much a doctor by when you're 30. I just don't see it. Of course, I'm in Ohio, so, but at least I'm not. There's there are other states that are even less paying for teachers than Ohio. But I just wanted to respond to the Hills coverage of that one, because it's disingenuous, and I wonder if they were like, you know, lots of ex-Catholic school kids that just got beaten with too many rulers, that just have just such an axe to grind against the education system. It's kind of disappointing. Why is this one of those professions that everybody expects more for less pay? I for the life of me, I can't understand why there's so much. Well, but then again, you get the same for all the public professions, really. The police get it really bad, and the fire department and all that. But just trying to understand why it's expected, since they're public sector, they should be okay with being paid. I don't understand that libertarian concept, really. That, like, since my taxes pay for them, they need to be willing to have substandard pay and all that stuff. I don't get that concept. I mean, all workers deserve a level of respect, and I mean, you can tell me why you think that. I totally disagree, though. But I just wanted to comment on that one, because why are they not allowed to strike? Well, I had the same problem. Why are they not allowed to strike? Why are they not allowed to fight for better working conditions and all that stuff? Why are they not considered also workers, like, you know, you tout as, you know, your hardworking man, you know, that they that are usually, you know, poster boys for your whichever political party, whichever wants to use the working class for their political ends for the moment, and then disregard their needs, which is what essentially happens all the time. But that was my take on that one. Short video here. I just wanted to, I'm curious to see what everybody else thinks. Why is that whole profession so demonized? Well, and it's gotten worse after COVID too, or even during COVID, because it was just like, there's a lot of hostility toward teachers that I don't understand, really. It really is a difficult profession. It's very much needed to teach the future generations. If you want to have a successful society, you need to have your kids being able to read, write, do the maths, you know. It's been so politicized, and it's attacked like crazy. I can understand why there's a shortage of teachers. I really can, because it's just like a battleground, and they're used as, you know, essentially whipping boys for the politics. So anyway, I look forward to comments on this subject because, oh my goodness, again, I have a hard time on Mondays because they do have Batya, who's supposed to be on the left, and that's not always the case. And then Liz Wolf, who's lived quite the elitist life, who feels like, I mean, she's a writer, but she seems very disconnected. And of course, Robbie, who's, oh, our dear Robbie. You know what's tough is I understand some of the libertarian concepts. It's just, I don't like the I got mine, Jack. Everybody else can, you know. I don't like it. You still have to pay for things in society. I like the concept for the social libertarian stuff, like don't bother me. But then you still have to pay for your roads. You still have to pay for your education and all these other things. So the concept of you don't get everything for free. Isn't that funny coming from a Democrat who's supposed to get free things all the time and try to do that stuff? But okay, anyway. So enough that. But I don't know why I watch that sometimes. But I do, because again, I like to see where people are going. Same thing with the Bill Maher. I used to, but I don't know if I'm going to do that anymore. But I like to see other people's ideas so you can debate them and you can understand where they come from. I'm not always right. So, all right. Have a great day. Bye.